Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that I can leak now. I wasn't allowed to leak it before, but now I can. Something called the 1v1.lol creators crew. I'm going to let you guys know right now. Yes, it was for creators. However, it wasn't that great. You guys will see why in the video. We're going to be explaining why today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click the like and sub button. Here's today's YouTube comment shout out, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be popping this up on screen. I thought about having gameplay up in the background, but I figured I might as well just have this up the whole time so you guys can read it yourselves thoroughly. I'm going to be reading, going over it myself, but this is just so you guys also have record of it. You guys can screenshot it at any time of the video. So let's go ahead and get into it, and here it is on screen right here. So yeah, so the major talk points is what they offered, so anything before the semicolons, whatever the hell you call this. Is basically what they offered in the creator cruise. We're going to go through each, and I literally explained to them why each of these tiers are absolutely not that great. There were a couple that weren't bad, which I will explain in there as well. So going over the first one here, so early access and information about new features. There's literally a server that leaks everything months in advance, like I said in this text here. Unless like they were offering something even further, which I don't think they were because they ended the program, so I doubt that they were going to give us an even bigger heads up than that leak server. Open to go live and make tournaments for the community. So basically, I already do this on my socials. It doesn't benefit me that much really as a creator, and considering the fact that they don't even let us, like they didn't even guarantee that we could shout our own socials out on the videos that we post for them, or that when we go live for them on their channels or socials. They didn't even promise that we could even promote ourselves, even though we're the creators actually, you know, doing the work for them. So I was really iffy about that. I didn't like that at all. That was really dumb. They did say that they might, but like there was no guarantee. So like I said, a lot of no guarantees in this. You guys will see further ahead. So monthly in-game prizes. So honestly, it's not bad getting in-game prizes. I will never complain about getting free in-game prizes considering how much gems are and how much it is to unlock everything. And sometimes it's just a pain in the ass just to unlock most stuff. So not really that bad, honestly, of a tier. But then again, like I say later in this, like we would need to be offered enough gems to at least get like the battle pass or something like that, so we can continue making that content off to the side or something like that for them. So yeah, and it's $40 in USD just to get the battle pass worth in gems. So I don't think they would give out that many gems in general. It'd probably just be a small like 200, 300, maybe like even 1,000 at the most, I would probably assume. And then obviously getting in-game cosmetics, newer cosmetics, that is the one plus side of it. Obviously this is a plus. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that's not a good tier. That's pretty good. So opportunity to create videos showcase on 1v1.lol pages. So yeah, they wanted us to make content for them basically. But we didn't even get to promote our socials. Like I said, nothing was guaranteed. We were just given a bunch of maybes, even though it's our creative minds and our work being put into it. It's our time as well. A lot of creators don't even have time to even upload onto their channel, like extra time. A lot of people are busy. I myself, I work. I have regular content that I upload almost daily now. So, you know, there's just a lot of time, that we just can't spare there. So doing entire videos and stuff like that is kind of bad. And also the other thing is too, is that they were kind of going off of what we've already posted in the past. So kind of just recycling content. So it wasn't even anything fresh or new or creative in any type of way. It really was just a copy and paste of some of our videos. As much as they want to say that it wasn't, they literally said that, you know, we've already done this in our videos before, which means that they've obviously watched our videos, wanted us to do similar things for their videos. So kind of a recycle as well, which, you know, I understand that there's only a certain amount of content you can make in a game, but requesting people who made that content originally to make it for them is kind of iffy, especially for just in-game prizes that are still at this point only guaranteed in a small sum. And we weren't even guaranteed an exact amount. So that's another thing that's wrong with it. So chance to become an integral part of our game. So I do have to explain a little bit. So we actually asked in the beginning of the group chat if we could get possibly some in-game creator skins, stuff like that. You know, like if I could get like a hammer. I honestly had it picked out already because I got so excited when they said maybe, because they said they might do it. So once again, yet another non-guarantee, even though they said that we could become an integral part of their game. which in any other way, I don't think there's really any other way you can, especially if you're not giving shout outs on the socials. There's no way you can become an integral part of the game. But yeah, honestly, they didn't really guarantee anything in that realm. And so the creator skins also, we were also explained to by one of the staff of the server that if anybody even wanted to do that, they would have to be 18 plus, which for me is fine, obviously, because I am above 18. But for everybody else who, you know, does not get a chance to participate in this, it's completely unfair. It's another tier they just don't have, and another non-guaranteed tier again. So just like I said, boys, it's going to be a lot of non-guarantees in this. Every month you will receive a gift box filled with the coolest in-game prizes. So like I said, it's a little vague, but also is this a part of the in-game prizes that they already said before? So it just kind of sounds like it was like a, you know, a copy and paste with like changing a little bit of the wording and making it another tier when it's realistically kind of the same thing. I'm guessing maybe a chest at the end of each month, something like that. But this is going to lead more into what I'm talking about next. So on top of all of this, they were already paying Westrum. And they also, if you guys did not know up to this point, I've never made a video about this specifically, but I was ghosted by the developers just a few years ago. They actually hired me under contract. I had signed the contract and everything. I started making videos. I went to go submit the videos and they stopped responding to me. So they just randomly ghosted me. They didn't say anything. They didn't give me any confirmation. All they said was that they were on vacation. And then weeks later, when I tried to message again, nothing happened. So I do have proof of this as well. It's somewhere. I have it. I believe it's on my phone somewhere. But yes, I've already shown proof to multiple people as well. So you can go ahead and ask them for a vouch as well. But for the most part, yeah, I was ghosted by them. But the thing is that we were supposed to be doing that same stuff in that social media position that we were getting paid actual money in and not in-game currency. So this is also something that I myself had a massive issue with, because it just seems like they wanted to have creators do that same work without any type of pay except for in-game prizes, which once again, as you guys have heard, none of this was even guaranteed. Like most of it was not even guaranteed. And we didn't even know how much of each thing that was guaranteed that we were going to be getting. So just a lot of holes in it and stuff like that. And then I made some points, like a little summary at the end. So also considering we haven't gotten any creator support until now, they should have met with the creators to come up with the terms, or at least explain everything in detail and what is guaranteed from doing this. Because like I said, there was not really much like guaranteed. There's really not much guaranteed. And not only that, but we've already been pulling a lot of views for the game. I myself, you know, I mean, a couple thousand isn't really like, it's not groundbreaking. It's not crazy. But as a whole, as creators, we've been pulling a lot, especially people like Bugworld, who's been pulling literally almost 1 million views. You guys should go check out his channel. Anyway, so I'm going to be giving a couple of creators a shout out at the end of this as well, because I kind of feel bad that they didn't go through with this. And there was a lot of creators that were not included that should have been included in this. Honestly, kind of a miss on their end. They would have had more creator input. I don't know. It just would have been better if they added some of these people as well, like Chips, Clover. There's a couple of other people that I'm not mentioning that I just can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, for the most part, these are the main creators that are around, Bugworld and all of them. And we've been pulling a lot of views for the game when we've been uploading. You know, we've been uploading consistently. We've been trying to come up with new creative ideas to help out the game ourselves. But they haven't really done anything to interact with creators until now. And for them to just, you know, come up to us and say, these are the terms, this is how it's going to go, and not guarantee that much, that's kind of lame considering the fact that we've gotten no support up until this point. They really should have just met up with creators. You know, we should have all came up with terms and rules together. We should have, you know, gotten our guarantees. There's just a lot of holes in it that they weren't willing to fix, obviously, since they ended the entire program itself. Now, from what I've heard is that they are going to be recycling it into a new type of program, but I have no clue what the program is going to be. I don't even think I can even talk about it, so I'm not even going to talk about it really. I'm just going to say that they are working on something behind the scenes, but I don't even know if it has anything to do with creators anymore. I just know that they ended the creator crew for whatever the hell they're working on next, which I hope it would be for creators. But anyways, I will be covering that once that eventually comes out. If I can leak it, I don't know if I can or not. I don't even know if we're going to be a part of it, or even if I'm going to even be let known what's going to be going on or anything like that. So not really going to talk about it a whole much there. And also getting into the other talking points, they also have not really like you know, since they've given no recognition, a lot of creators have left, like the massive creators, and it's kind of late for them to come back and try to do this. I think it's kind of lame that they did. You know, it's just really not a great, you know, it's not a great way of coming back to creators. I know that they did do creator support a little bit more back in the day, but I mean, to go years without really contacting us or even interacting with us, they don't even talk in the Discord server, for God's sake. Like, when they do, they only talk during like major updates, and then they get offline and they don't communicate, you know. I honestly think that as developers, they should probably reach out to the community a lot more and, you know, repair some of that, you know, some of that relationship between creators and the community and casuals and competitive players, everybody. Honestly, it's just a lot of people they're excluding from their events. Also, at the time of me recording this, they had their event. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna sit here and bash them a little bit for this, because you would think that they would have their shit together in this department a little bit. They tried hosting a players versus 1v1.lol dev stream today, and it didn't go well. They literally pulled 15 viewers. We actually had more viewers than them at one point on Twitch. Well, Twitch and YouTube combined, which obviously that's more concurrent viewers, because it's only one person per the stream, whatever. But we were pulling around somewhere around 20 viewers, and they were only pulling about 15. Which is actually kind of crazy to think about, considering that they have tens of thousands of people in their Discord server. They have all their socials that they can promote everything on. It just goes more to show that they need creators to help market their events. I would love to help market their events, but we need a better system rather than just us giving them a free shout out for all the work that we've been putting in and then piggyback off of it. They really shouldn't be doing that. They should be working with the creators, not piggybacking. If anything, they should be piggybacking us, if any piggybacking is going to be happening, because we are the ones literally carrying the game right now, let's be honest. You know, the regular uploads, the quality of videos, the amount of views we pull, all that combined together, it's just too much for them to have their own leeway to say, you know, we want this and we want you guys to do this for it. Like, you guys have to earn it. Like, no, I think we have earned it at this point. Anyways, that's enough yapping from me today. If they want to go ahead and reach out to me, if any developer watches this video, I'm more than willing to come up with a system. I can even get other creators on board to talk about this and get into a group and possibly come up with their own terms as well, and then present them. If you guys ever want to bring the creator crew back, I don't know what their plans are. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and laters.